You are one of those 69% if you are struggling to maintain code, understand the code, and after getting an error, spends a whole day in solution hunt. I have shared some principles which may help to make the code concise, easier to understand, maintain, and helps to solve error in some circumstances. A program does what is written, not what you intend. Why sometimes we get into an error for a long time? Like there is a guy who expects a good output based on his emotions or blind assumption, but then after he gets an error, he just gets panic and goes to search the error and then gets many solutions. But none of them work. At the end of the day, he reads his code again and then he finds why the error was happening. As he didn't read his code carefully earlier, he got a long time in solution hunt. Those 69% may have experienced this, so we should expect the results based on our program logic, not on our assumptions. Many programmers expect a good results based on unknown assumption, but the program will always execute its written code. Divide and rule the code. There are two ways we can use this thought. What's the first way? Most of the time there are many instructions we have to execute. Some instructions are used to one time, but some instructions are need to be used many times. Here's the catch. These 69s just repeat those instructions. Repeating just makes the code worse to read, as well as consumes power, takes time, etc. A good programmer always divides those instructions into a function, library or class. This makes the program clean and understandable. So divide instructions into simple functions, then utilize. And what's the second way? Many times we have to solve big problem. Rather than solving whole problem at once, we should divide that problem into small blocks. After solving those small blocks, we can solve whole program easily, spending more time on thinking rather than coding. Is this wrong or right? This principle or basic thought may be a contradictory thing, but I think it should be understood as like it depends. What do I mean? This is wrong as well as right too, but depending upon our thinking. Like before getting into coding, first we should plan out some bits of what we are going to do, what will be circumstances, otherwise we are just hammering our keyboard unknowingly. Planning saves our time. We write code concisely, but sometimes we just think and think forever and never implement what we were thinking, which obviously waste of our time. So plan and implement your code. Don't underestimate the testing of program. Testing is a very crucial part of software development. Testing includes checking any bugs, experience and security vulnerabilities. But if we don't test our program perfectly, then possibilities of errors, security vulnerabilities will happen, and this can make a huge loss of our individual or company. Here you should consider these things while testing. Keep the customer's requirement first while conducting test results. Start with smaller area, then expand to a larger area. More lines doesn't mean your program is good. Any goofy can write 100 lines of code, but a good programmer always writes simple and efficient code, which most of the programmers can understand and pick up after that. For basic example, here these movie names are printed, but to have an efficient code, we should make these names as variables so that we can use these names anywhere we want easily. Now it looks simple than before. The length of code can be long and short according to project, but it should be readable and maintained. Thanks for watching.